Hey guys, welcome back to World Adventures 2019. I'm Landros. Now, for those of you who might just be joining us at the beginning of this episode, the last two episodes really didn't miss anything tomb-wise. You didn't miss anything that's going to really progress the story as far as our world adventures, but you missed a lot of drama, a lot of fun actually. So, because I had a lot of fun on this last one, and we've got some drama that we've created as well. So, we're on our way now back to France, and this is our second trip. And it's our first time to really fully explore France on its own. Don't worry, I did put his motorcycle in here, so we are good. Um, we've got lots of stuff to take care of here, but really, France is not going to be that long. There's not that many tombs here. It seems to me like it was the one that they kind of got to at the end and said, we've done enough adventures, we're out of it. And they didn't put a whole lot of different tombs, whatnot, that they could have. I would have liked a little bit more, but it's okay. Some of the ones they have in here, though, are really, really fun. And I am looking forward to going back into the chateau. I like the one that goes into that family's house, the haunted garden. But it's pretty simple. Most of them are. The ones I'm really, really looking forward to the most are the ones at the end, which of course are Egypt. So for those of you who have never played them, that's the ones that I'm looking forward to getting to. They're really fun. They're long, and they just have so much detail to them. So that's the one that I can't wait to get to. But this one will be good. I do like to get these knocked out because by this time it's kind of like China. You're done. I'm tired of running around town. This one he gets to ride in his bike quite a bit. So it's not as much traveling the way we were before. So hopefully this doesn't take too long for us to load and get over there. The trip was 2,500. I didn't write down what he's made, but I think at this point we're pretty confident that we're going to have a profit on anything. Okay, now coming over here, the first thing I'm going to do is just double check and see if the message board is working. It might be, it might not be. We don't have an adventure here yet, but let's see what comes up. Alright, the new Nectar Machine. We'll go ahead and do that one because that was not bad. Plus, you can get some titanium. Let's go ahead and see what's here in town. There should be something. I see one up here. We'll go ahead and knock this one out. Before he does this, let's go ahead and start him on his path. Wonder what skill I want to get him working on next. Yeah, fishing probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Gardening wouldn't be bad. Gosh. How about we go with the fishing? Just because we're going to do that eventually when we get to the end of these countries as well. Alright, so we'll start that. Get him going here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of it. Now, this one, you can actually make some serious money off of this. So, if you want to collect it. So, if you want to just kind of go around and get all of them. I do have a time limit on this one, unlike some of the last one we did in China. So, it's not like I have an enormous amount of time. I would do nectar making, but I hold off on that one until we get that opportunity first. Now, while we're over here, there is something that I want him to go off and go do. And if you're smart, you're going to do the same thing if you're over here. Check this house. If it's there, if it's ready, and it is. He's got pomegranates here, and we're going to go ahead and harvest them now. Because they're not going to be there all the time. But go over to this house, even though you don't know this guy, just go over here and steal his pomegranates, because you will get an adventure at one point here where it's going to ask you for some, and this is the only place in town that you'll get them. And typically, when they ask you, they won't be in season, or you won't be able to get them because they won't have matured yet. So while you're here and you can do it, go ahead and grab it. You can't buy them. You can't do anything. You can buy them in Egypt, but you can't buy them here. The only way you can get around it, if you get in that situation and you're stuck, if you've got the food carts that came with the alfresco market, it was released with Monte Vista. You can put one of those carts in down by the base camp or down by the cafe, whatever, and you can try from there. They will show up, but that's the only other way to do it unless you want to steal it this way. Alright, we got our fishing started, which is great. We're still listening to it for about 4 minutes. That's fine. Go ahead and do that real quick. I ought to get rid of whatchamacallit, the assassin bugs, but I'm just holding on to it just because why not? We'll go turn these in and we'll get some points on our way towards our visa, which is good. But yeah, this definitely is one of those things that if you can, I like this house, I like what he's got back here, but if you can always remember, come over and grab these. He won't get that many, but he should get probably 2 or 3 at least. Hopefully more, but probably 2 or 3. Let's see what he gets. Tell me you get 3. Come on with 3. I mean, I'll take more, but give me the minimum at least. And you can go for the rest of the stuff he has. He only has, I think, 1 other tree. But we got 3. Well, that's decent. So we'll keep an eye on it. And if it shows up again, we can go back for it. I don't think there's any more of these trees. There's pomelo tree. And then the other one over here, I believe, is plum tree. So I'll take the pomelos. I could have bought those in China if I would have thought about it. I probably would have. But again, this is the only place that you will get this tree to show up, and you will get that opportunity, as well as you'll get an opportunity to get a crocodile, but you have to go to Egypt for that. So if you did Egypt first and you had fishing skill raised, go ahead and do your crocodile thing. Get one of those first. I think you can buy them too. All right, let's get you out of here. That should be enough. How much did we get? 3 of those? All right, so we'll come back and check in a couple of days, see if there's any more. If you had a vacation home, you could go ahead and plant those, and I can show you how to get those to grow really fast, which is easy. If you had the science skill, you could clone them if you wanted to, and that would work too. I could have been working on the science skill as well, and that one through the multi-tab goes really, really fast. So we'll try that. I like this pool. Can I use this pool? Oh, you can. Oh, you can just come in here and just enjoy this place. Can't go inside the house, but look at all the stuff we can do out here. Be kind of nice. What are you doing? I have no idea what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. All right, now, obviously it's too soon, but our family tree. Oh, we have a kid. We've got our kid already. Chang Pu Wang. So we have a kid now with Maya. All right, so we had a little boy, which is awesome. He's friendly, athletic, and he's a bookworm. All right, so that's pretty nice. We'll have to travel over to go meet our child, which is pretty good. Or we'll probably have him come to Lucky Palms. I figured might as well bring him over, see if that's destroyed a marriage, which doesn't look like it. Wait a minute, I didn't check. Is he and Maya still together? Oh. Yeah, she's married. She's still married to him. All right, so they didn't get a divorce. All right, well, that's fine. We got a kid, though. I didn't know it would happen that fast. I really didn't. I knew that they didn't have babies in the country, so I knew that that wouldn't be a big issue, but they don't have toddlers. Well, they do. Do they have toddlers there? I don't think they do. They have cribs, and they have areas to keep them, yet they don't have them, which is bizarre. So he's just the first of many. So we're going to have more kids. All right, spend your 500 on this because I can't stand to watch that without sound. Can you just imagine? She shows back up. It's like, oh, by the way, honey, here's our kid. And it's not yours. Yikes. I can't even imagine that conversation. I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall, though. If we bring him into Lucky Palms, that would be kind of funny. If he brings all the families and he does that too, that would be good too. Alright, so this probably won't get our level 2 visa, but that's fine. Let's see what we got to do next. Alright, ask for the chip. Alright, let's go ask for the chip, which probably we're going to have to boost our relationship for this. But we'll try it first and see if we can get in there. And I think I forgot, and nobody said anything, and I didn't even think. We didn't silence our phones, so we have to make sure we do that. It'd be funny if Ding Wang became one of the visitors, because the tourists they usually pull are from China over here. So he might actually be here, which would be kind of interesting if that actually happened. Oh, she's here! I wonder if he's here. I'm just curious. Oh, he's here too. Alright, we're going to go back to the base camp and see him. I love it. Oh, I knew it. I knew that was coming. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Sorry, buddy. Let's go ahead and fix this relationship. It's Andre, and where am I at? Alright, go ahead and say we're going to be best friends with you. I didn't sell my blog, by the way, which I should have. Speaking of which, why don't we go ahead and just sell the blog first? Well, I'm not forgetting it. 54, yeah, sell it. I don't care. Now convince your sim, and let's see if we can go. I can't believe they brought both of them over here. He should go over there. Hey, where's my kid? What are you doing with my kid? Learn to make nectar. I do want to do that. So that will work for us. And then at this point, if I want to, I can actually have him start listening to nectar. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that thing off, don't I? Is it on? It might be. It might be. Which I believe you do it under settings, menu visibility on the lot. It should be false. It should have already, it was already done. So I just turned it on, turned it back off. So it should be, well, maybe not. Yeah, it's off. Otherwise, all this would be giving me stars. I hate how slow he walks when he gets over here. I hate that. He just takes his time. Alright, let's go see if we can get this wrapped up. And we could make nectar if we want. I don't want to spend all my time doing that. I'd rather him go ahead and start getting another opportunity. Or go mess with Ding and Maya. Go mess with the Wangs. Just because we can. As a teenager, we could have that kid. Well, he doesn't age, so that doesn't help. Are they over here, maybe? Alright, so there we go. We got our next visa level, which is awesome. I don't want a new blog. No. What we will do is get him started on his nectar making, since it now gave you that wish. And we're going to head back to the base camp and check for a new message, or new adventure. Again, the board may be broken, maybe not. Sometimes it breaks really fast, and sometimes it takes a while. But we'll give it a shot and see if it happens. I also want to go see if the Wangs are at the base camp, because typically they're not there right away. They leave for the day. They will come back at a certain point, but they're out doing who knows what. We'll go ahead and check for some more adventures, and they're probably over here in the main part of town. There's not that many places for them to go. And I do need to check the relic merchant here. I should be doing that every day that I'm in here, just to make sure that they don't have some stones or stuff that I'm not going to find. And I can go through my old tombs as well, which I do want to do that. See? Broken. I usually give it about 5 times, and then at that point, I'd say no. Alright, this one, you've got this right here. I believe this one sends you on some wild goose chase for a bunch of stuff. You have these. Or does it have to be a certain quality? Bring 10 samples of the Cherimola bland variety. You've got them. See? You've got 8. It says you have none. You know what? To heck with that. We're not doing that one. I'll cancel it. And we'll check for a new adventure. See if there's something else. No. I don't like frogs as pets. There you go. If this doesn't show up, we'll get something else. I'll pick what I want. That's for sure. Alright, so since that's enough, we're going to go ahead and just see what we can do. Under Master Controller, under Basic, let's go to our opportunity by category, find an adventure. Okay, an endeavor for flavor we were doing it. Frogs, I don't want to do that one. Surveying the property is a good one. That's the one that's the garden, I believe. The search begins is the chateau. Trouble at the museum is a good one. Gives you a lot of visa points if you're working for them. And it is a little bit longer. So I'm thinking that we just start with the longer one, and that way we don't run out of time. So let's do the Trouble at the Museum first. And there's a lot of back and forth. Plus it's going to take us right over there to the Relic Merchant, I believe, so we can check on any things that they might have. It's lengthy, but it's not like super long. So don't think that I'm saying that it's like going to take us 3 days or anything. It just takes a little back and forth. Alright, might as well work on, I think I'm going to do a little bit of more nectar making. I think his fishing's only level 1. No, it's level 2. So we'll just kind of alternate back and forth and get both of those. But let's see what she's got.
Sabeldom Soti.
Nishna.
Jitsu. Fama.
There you go. All right, so this one we're going to go to the Egyptian gallery in the museum, which is easy. All you have to do is just basically walk through it, and then you're done. Did we just get level 2 of nectar making too? No, we got level 1. All right, show me something good here, because I want to get over to the museum. But since you don't have to sleep, you really don't have to stop for anything. You can just keep going. Okay, titanium is good, but we've got some. I don't really think I need any more. Although we can smelt it and make a lot of money. Let's just take it. We'll buy it. Because we'll make our money back on it. Okay, at this point, he should have gotten a little arrow. Let's go to visit the art gallery. And when you get there, we'll switch you over for fishing. Yeah, this one's easy. There's not a whole lot to it. I don't think there's no risk for a mummy or anything. But like I said, I want to go through the ones that are going to take a little bit more time, and then I want to have some time to go back through our old tombs if we can, to see if we can get any of the relics that we're missing, which quite a bit. Alright, while you're up here, let's get you started on this one. Go ahead and set you up for a little bit of fishing, and then I'm going to have you go upstairs. And then I want you to go just walk in this room. All you have to do is walk in it, you're done. For the longest time, I had no idea what you're supposed to do, and so I would just come over here and be like, what do you do? Where do you go? And didn't realize all you do is just walk to a certain point, and you're set. Like I said, it's great for visa points because every one of these gives you a bunch, and it's a lot of back and forth. If you have opportunistic for your rewards, you can level up your visa really fast just with this one adventure. So definitely worth it. See, I wish I could steal some of this, but it's not really a true relic. It's not attached to a actual. It's just a dummy version of it. So it's good. It's fine. All right, you go ahead, check in. Should not be. That's why I like it's not very long because you can take your car pretty much everywhere. So shouldn't take us a while. Let's see if we pass by that place that I always talk about. There it is. Stop. This was sheer laziness right here. This should have never made it into this game right here at all. I don't know why they didn't go back and take this out. This is stupidity. You don't leave something like that. It doesn't even match the type of road that they put in this world. So yeah, that one, sorry, EA, I gotta call you out on that stupidity right there. That one was bad. It should have never made it through quality control at all. Having said that, I'll step back off my soapbox just a little bit. But yeah, I always like to see it because I laugh at it. I'm like, whenever you're having a bad day, so I really screwed up, take a look at that. Somebody else screwed up too.
Sasame Bonita.
All right.
Shibo.
What do we got? Okay, we're going to go to the Chinese exhibit this time. And let's head on back over there. Again, use the star. I could say hi to all these people. I'm not sure. Do you guys know anybody in particular in France that he would be good to hook up with? Because I'm kind of thinking, I don't know that many. I'd like to have somebody that's married, to be honest with you. I kind of like the drama. Kind of would. It would be kind of nice to see that. But I don't know these Sims as well. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know the France ones. I don't really know the Egypt ones as well. I know China pretty well, which I guess is because I always do the sparring with them. But the rest of them, I'm just a little bit more like, yeah, I know them, but I don't know of them. I used one of them. I did use one of them in my my regular game. I brought him over after we've been traveling, and the first night he moved into the household, he aged up from a young adult to an elder. I mean, it was weird. It just aged him up twice right away. So, bizarre. Scared me. I was like, don't ever do that again. But we had already gotten pregnant and done everything we needed to do, so it didn't matter. But yeah, he did age up right away. Oh, you never noticed that error? I like to point it out every time. I really do. Just because it's so obnoxiously bad. It shouldn't be. It should never have made it in. But it did. Alright, before we go anywhere, I'm going to have him go do one other thing that I always forget. I always say I'm going to go do, and I forget to do it. He's getting ready to be told to go back, but I'm going to have him go somewhere else. I'm going to have him go right over here in just a minute. And hopefully we can do this. I'm not quite sure.
Barbo Flance Mana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the girl from my Midnight Sun Challenge, she's single. Alright, so we got to go investigate the noise, which we will do. Unfortunately, I didn't get what I wanted at the consignment store, which I'm a little upset about, but it's not that bad. However, we're going to do this a couple of times, but I figured this would be kind of nice to do here. Hopefully we can do it right. Let's go ahead and actually take a photo real quick. You can kind of see the Eiffel Tower back there. It's there a little bit. So we'll take our photo, and now we're going to go ahead and go to the gallery one last time. Yeah, if you didn't know, that's how you see the Eiffel Tower. You come over here and see it from the bridge. So, you know, one of them will tick me off, that's for sure. So we'll find it. We'll find somebody. He'll get somebody soon enough. All right, we just finished up with fishing, so we'll do nectar making as well. Who was that? Was that Gustav? I don't know you. Alright, we're going to go back over here. This time it wants you to go through the door. And we are going to go find the last part. At least at this point you have to go back and forth. So you'll be able to finish up the adventure here. Looks like energy-wise is going down, but it's still a little bit better. We can still keep going for a while. Yeah, Layla was Egypt. I know exactly who she is, but I don't want that nose. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to do that to any of my kids. So... that nose never ended. Alright, here we go. Take this guy. Let's just push him one over. Might as well get started. And you're looking for a hidden door, which I know exactly where it is. Pull this one out one. And the nice thing is, they're giving you arrows saying, hey, idiot, look right here. This is where you should be. So go over here and just pull this one. We'll get everything we need out of this. Now this is going to give you the floor panels, but that's not where we're going to start. We're going to actually go over here to the hidden door that they're talking about. And there's another one over here, but I like to just do this part first because it doesn't really go that far. It just goes a little bit around the corner, around behind the staircase, and then it's done. And then there's a room here I'm going to ask you guys about because I don't have a clue why it's here. I may have asked you before. I may have. I don't know. Or maybe I did it in my dream or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Sometimes I think I'm recording and I'm not. I don't know what the deal is. I go inside. Let's go through this door. And you should find money bags. You should find that. Go ahead and grab this. Alright. That goes a pretty decent way towards paying for part of our trip. We haven't spent a whole lot of money on it. Alright. There we go. That's something we needed. Actually, no, it's something we already had. Alright, go ahead and listen to this time do your fishing. Now come back over here and push these guys back. We're just rotating fishing and nectar making. I actually do have dreams about streaming. Sometimes I'm thinking that I'm actually sitting here playing the game, talking to people, and then I'm like, that was not real. That didn't really happen, did it? And sure enough, it didn't. So it must be a dream. Or either I'm going crazy, and there's no other way to say it. Alright. Oh, I don't even want to think about my job. I don't dream about my job. I dream about ways to get out of my job, but I don't dream about my job anymore. That's bad enough. Alright, so hunger-wise, yeah, I'll wait a little bit longer until you actually need it. At this point, it's alright. I don't have a webcam. I just bought this computer, didn't have one, didn't come with one either. So, never did buy one. Alright, go ahead and pull this thing out just a little bit. And we'll move on to the next part. This one doesn't take that long, really, but it does take longer than I think the other two. Well, I'd say that. Of the other two, you do have to go back and forth. The Landgraab one doesn't take long either. Alright, go ahead and inspect this hole. It's nice to play these when you actually know what you're doing because you don't have to sit here and try to figure it out. So it's one of those, you just kind of know where to go from one place to the next. But the first time I ever played them, these things, it was a lot of pausing, stopping, hunting down the walls, making sure I wasn't missing something. It took forever. I still look. I still go around every once in a while, just kind of glance through it. But, you know, at this point, I kind of have a good idea. So, all right. You know, I don't think I've ever made a sim to actually just torture. I should, because I've got people I would love to do that to. But I don't think I've ever done it. And just because I normally don't want to acknowledge them, I don't. But I really should. Alright, we got another door opening. And let's go ahead and get this chest out of the way. See, that creature he got was one of the dangerous creatures, but he's already got one of those. So, alright. This is where I've been talking to you guys, and I think I was dreaming. It's this stinking room right here. What is its purpose? I mean, seriously, there's nothing in it, but it's got this hole, it's hidden and whatnot. I think it's just decorative, that's it. And this room too. You would think that they would have put something over here, but it's all decorative. There's nothing to grab. I've tried. You can look at it. You can't do anything. You can't do anything with these guys, so I don't know. I've always looked at those, and I'm just thinking, there's got to be a reason for this. The reason I go to France... Okay, I will stop and talk about this for a minute. I'm going to let him just do something real quick. The only reason I do France first is because I've already started it. And typically I do that because the Sims will age up if you're playing with aging on. And so I don't want them to age up and die. And at this point, I've never gone to... I've never gone to Egypt. So usually... Once I've already started France, I just want to just keep going and get it over with before the people age up and die on me, because they do age. But we're playing it this way. It didn't really matter. I could have gone there right away. I could have gone straight to Egypt after I had the axe. But I just like to, once I've started it, I work this one, because you will get an adventure that will eventually send you over to Egypt, and that's a good time to get started. So I just kind of follow it. That's the way they set it up. Is you start with China. China sends you to France. Do France. France will send you to Egypt. Egypt, then you'll finish everything up. Now, we will have to come back from Egypt at least once. So, alright, go ahead and pull this one more time. This is another thing I always was like, how do you get out of this room? Because I didn't know what to do until I realized this one looks a little different from these two. So they did discolor it a little bit. He's just locked himself in, if you're wondering what he's doing. He locked himself in this room once he actually moved this off the plate. But now he should be able to unlock one of these two doors, which should be that one right there. Should be. Come on. Don't make me a liar. There you go. Now jump through this one. And he'll have to come back again in just a minute to get through it. And this little thing right here does not do anything, even though you might think it does. Alright, open this one up. Alright. At this point, you now have yet another one of these. See, I get tons of the ones from France, and you now have a foot panel to press, which should unlock that door. So if you keep an eye on it, I try to kind of keep an eye on the doors so I know what I'm doing. But now it gives you another way out, and then it changes this so that this is now active, but now he can slide through and go to this one. Alright, we'll go up here and look inside this little sarcophagus. There should not be a mummy. Might be, but there shouldn't be. And then your best bet, you know, they give you this to read right here. Alright, please don't get sucked in. Just do it the first time. Yeah, good deal. We're getting some good value relics, actually, which I'm impressed. Alright, you need to listen to your nectar making, because I can completely forget about it. Basically, this is just telling you, let's see, I'm going to stop it for a minute. Okay, place the remains inside the chest. Yeah, we're going to do that. It says there's a note on the wall in shaky handwriting. It says, "Please, I am the curator of the museum. I was rearranging the sarcophagus in this storage area when the door unexpectedly shut behind me. I can't escape and don't think I ever will. If you ever see this, please put my remains in the family chest near the rear of the cemetery so that I can rest alongside my wife." If you really think about this, this is really sad. He sat in here and starved to death. I mean, it's just a horrible ending. But if you mourn right here, you'll get out. Because you can't get out any other way. I don't think you can walk through this. Well, it says you can, but I think it'll stop you. Alright, so there's his remains that you've got. And we should be able to get out of here in just a second. And you're going to pause. It does it every single time in your game. It's the weirdest thing once you start going down these stairs. You'll get to a certain point and it'll pause. Thank you for paying your respects. I will allow me to show you the hidden exit that I was unable to find before my demise. So going down here, I think when you get to the bottom, everything just kind of stops. It scares me every single time I play the game. Like that. I always think we just lost our game. You didn't. It just takes a while. Alright, go ahead and open that one up. And then we'll head upstairs. Ah, nothing great. It was something. Let's see how much that's worth. Wow, that's pretty good. $12.95. I'm impressed. I love that we got a weird name there for our sim. It's weird to me because it's not normalized. Not a normal name that I would be used to. It's probably like a really common name in China, and I'm like probably butchering it really bad. But I love that we got a unique name. So I shouldn't say weird. Weird is not the right word. Unique. So, and again, it's probably not unique for anybody from China. They're like, I hear that all the time. It's on the corner or whatever. But for us here, I don't think I've ever run across anybody with that name, which is cool. I like names like that. So, all right. Let's see. Look around here because a lot of times there will be something that you don't expect, like a gnome or something. I don't think there's anything this time. But I have seen him come out here, and there's a French gnome, like, right there. He didn't get anything this time, which is sad. I hate that. But that's okay. Let's jump over here to the tombstone area, which is this one. We're going to go over here to the cemetery, and we'll get this one out of the way. This is just about done. Not much. Not much at all. What is this? This is a pond? Oh, wow, you can't... What's in there? Wow. I didn't know it had anything in it. I knew it'd have some like little fish or whatnot, but that's something at least. Now while we're here, there is something else I'm going to have him go do, even though I don't normally do it. But usually I just skip over and I don't even think about it. But while you're over here, come on up here first and let's go inspect this and go through the first door. And again, he goes so slow. He really does. Alright, nectar making's done. Let's get you working on fishing again. It's going pretty quick, actually, with both of these. I'm surprised. This one, I don't think it does much. I think it might unlock this door. Yep, that's all it does. Unlock the door. And the rest of these, not any big deal. You could have gone through any of these. One of them, whichever one you choose first, you open this chest, it's going to give you a keystone. And then you go to this one, and you'll have a chest you can open. Alright, what do we want to do here? Like fully explore a tomb. Kind of after the fact, aren't you? I guess. Well, they don't... The museum's not considered a tomb, per se. That's alright. Did we get... I didn't see it. And then I do it backwards. I always go through this one first. I save the middle one for the very last. Every single time. Alright, money bags. Hopefully have another 1,300 money back. No, 713. I'd say that just covered our trip because we've gotten at least over 2,500. So, alright. We've done pretty decent. I wouldn't mind getting a vacation. Oh man, I went to the wrong one. Alright, I thought it didn't matter which one you went to, but it does. So go to this one first. Get your keystone. And then we'll go to the next one. Alright. Did I not take it? Open that up again. Did I not take it? I thought I did. Really? Why can't I open you? Seriously? I thought I did. Did I mess up or what? I think I messed up. Or maybe it's going to be in here. Alright, open that one up and let's see if we get a keystone for this one. It's kind of odd because usually I can do the other one. Yeah, you do. Okay. Alright, well before you do that, open this one up again. Alright, put the remains in. And you're all set. Let's go do this one real quick. And I told you there was something else I was going to do, which I am. Let's see what you get out of this. Hopefully something decent. Yeah. Alright, go ahead and do this. Now, I'm going to go in here first. We're going to go over and we're going to explore the catacombs here of this museum, or mausoleum. The reason you do it, we already have a gnome from China, but if you do it here, there's a slight chance you might get the French gnome as well. So while we're here, might as well go ahead and do it. Yeah, he's probably going to come out here mauled by a bear or something and singed or whatever, but we could get lucky and end up with our French gnome, and I'd like to get one of each. So this is one of the places you could get them. You could also get them, I believe, just randomly throughout the tombs. But it's definitely worth going and doing it. So, you know, it's always something that I just like to try. You could also get a genie lamp out of it, which he already has, doesn't he? Didn't we do the genie already? Oh, wait a minute. He did the genie, didn't we? We should have wished for a happy or large family. She would have really gotten pregnant and gotten a lot of kids. Oh, we should have done that. We'll do it the next time. That's what we'll do. Oh, whoever the poor French people are, they have no idea what's coming. All right. So let's see. We enter a room with a tunnel to the left and to the right. I would always go right for some reason. That's always where I would go. Will fertility treatment for the male do anything at all? I don't know that it makes a difference if you're a male. I don't really know for sure. So we'll have to wait and see. Alright, season... They're on the second floor of the museum. Are you serious? Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, hold on. We got a seed. Which is what? Uncommon seed? Nothing great. Alright, well, while he's doing this, if you're not... Are you kidding me? This whole time they're in the museum? Alright, hold on. I'm going to pause and look. You said they're on the second floor. They're probably on the other side because I never go to the other side. I always go right here and stop. There's none of these guys. Okay. Let's see. Are they over here? They're not over here. Tell me for sure. Oh, well, there's one of them. Well, that's the China one. I've already got him. But I can steal him again. Can I get another one? Where did he go? Maybe he's running around the floor somewhere. Let's just double check. Is he up here? I'm sorry, I just gotta look. I just learned something new, so I gotta look and see where the gnome went to. Oh, chances are he's gone somewhere else, and I won't ever be able to get him, because I don't think you can pick him up off the ground. I think you can pick him up off those things, but nowhere else. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. And he doesn't have to be anywhere. He can be anywhere on this lot, too, at this point. So, oh, they're not always there. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they'll be there the next time we come over. So, I just thought I'd take a real quick once over and look. I say real quick. It's not really that quick. But we took a look at it, and we've been through the bottom of this, so I'm not going to waste any more of his time. Let's speed him through this. But yeah, that's good to know. I had no idea that they had him up there, so we'll try it, and when he comes back here again, we'll try and see if they show up again. That's good. That is a good trick. Thank you very much. So I got 2 Chinese gnomes at least, which is good. I'll keep one maybe at the house in China. I'd like to get a gnome of each. I wish you could duplicate them. I know that the mysterious Mr. Gnomes can get pregnant and have a family, but I don't think these can. Alright, come on, what else did you get? You got fishing skill? That's about it. Alright, I'll take the fishing skill. Let's get you doing nectar making real quick. And we'll send you out of here in just a minute. Oh, it's going to be a full moon, so you better hurry, because chances are this next opportunity we're going to have to go to the person's house. No, we'll probably go to the chateau, I think. That way I can go through the rest of the chateau at the same time. So we'll do that. Come on, just go ahead and get yourself through this. Yep, you got mauled. I knew you would. Alright. Alright, so that's fine. Can you just go explain everything and I'll take you home and get you covered and taken care of. Poor guy. That's fine. He's been living a gifted life for so long. He just needs to actually do this. Alright. So, how about... Well, we did it. We tried to go through it and find it that way. But now we found a new way. So that was good. So if you're stuck and you're trying to find it and you just are desperate to get it, that's one way you can do it. While we're here, we will see if she's got anything new to sell. Hopefully she does. Although this one we don't really need a whole lot, to be honest with you. So it's kind of pointless. I don't think so. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna go look in just a minute. Wow, that was a lot of money. Okay, so if you look at our relics here, yeah, I need another stone, and then of course the French tombs. 3 of these are straight from the nectary, and then the other one I know where it is, and I'm dreading it. I really am. You don't get an adventure for it; you just have to go out and do it. So that's probably the one I ought to go get started with, just because I dread it. But
He's right. Trillium.
all right, that's what we'll do. Okay, let's go ahead and actually just double check here. See, this is the one we get, but we're going to take the Dropa Stone, see if that's the one we need. These Fearless Gargoyles are a lot of money, but why not? We'll just buy it. How many of these can you... Oh, you can only buy one? Lie. I can buy another one if I want to. I'll buy what I want. Let's see if we can buy that again. I don't even know why I'm buying it. I really don't. I already got, what, 3 or 4 of them? I have no purpose of this. Yeah, I'll buy it since I'm here. Okay, at this point, let's head on to the house real quick. Oh, wait, there's Maya. Why don't you go give her a hug right here in front of everybody? Even though you're all probably not looking your best. See if her husband's around. Yeah, lots of drama here. And you, oh, right there in front of him. That's not him. Give me some flowers. Is that Ding Wang? No. Where's your husband at? He should be watching this. He's in a relationship with Ding. I don't care. I have no issues with that. Go ahead, give her a kiss real quick. Scandalized in France. Alright, let's head back to the house. No, that's not him. He's a really thin guy. That one is definitely not him. So I'm just waiting until he comes up and wants to fight me, which is gonna happen soon. He's probably, is he one of these guys? No. There's Bao Louie. Took us forever to find him. It's not you. One way or the other, there's gonna be a divorce happen. Would you go to the shower? You can't walk around like this forever. There must have been a big sale in China for French trips, because let me tell you, would you stop this? Go take a shower. He's completely lost his mind. He doesn't know what to do. Oh well. Oh, they're getting their little SUVs and they're heading out of here. Are you making it to the shower this time finally? I'm really impressed. Alright, now he could eat something before he goes. And do I want to do real food or do I want to do just the dried food and get it out of here? I think we got enough dried food. We need to get rid of some of it. How about we do this medium food, because I've got so much of it. We just finished up, I believe, with fishing. We're up to 5. And nectar making, we're up to almost 6. Alright, so let's do nectar making, since I think that's where we were. And I'm going to send him out of here for a minute. Let's go see if this place is ready for us to get started. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. I'm not sure I'm ready, but we're going to try it. Alright, go over here. We didn't do this to him, I don't think. No, we didn't get started. Oh, this one drives me nuts. Wait, what happened? What just happened? We got pulled over here for something. I don't know why he did that, but we just got pulled out of here. Oh, I think it's because you were inside the slot. Alright, that's fine. This one, it's not hard, it's just annoying. It just gets old after a while. Like, come on. I've had enough. I get turned around really, really quick in this one. There is a place where you are going to have to... Hang on. Go catch that. Oh, this is from my Ultimate Sim days. I'm sorry. When I see these rare butterflies, I'm like, just catch it. I may never use it, but just grab it, because you never get those. Let's go ahead and send him down into this thing and get started. This one does not give you visa points, and since we've got just a little bit of time, what I'd rather do is have him work on this one. Or do I? Do I want to do... Yeah, I'll do this one. What we will do is do this one, and then I'm going to have him go get started on the other nectar... Or wait, do I want to do this? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm back and forth on this. If we do this one, we're going to have to fight zombies all the way through, and I don't really want to do that because there's a lot of plants. Let's go do a different one. Let's get started on one to take us through. The search begins. That's the one I want. That will take us over to the chateau. That's really where I'd rather be. And yeah, there are some plants there as well. So let's just do that first. This one we can always come back to later, because it doesn't offer any points. What I'd like to do is get this one done as far as we can, and then get the start of the next one that will send us to Egypt, because I'd like for our next trip to be Egypt, and then when we come back, finish France. So I'd like to be able to do it all in just these 3 trips. And he should be able to. He really should. So, and the next trip, we probably will come back with Prepared Traveler. So, at least I think we will. But we'll just knock this out. And since I don't really have that many things to collect, it's not like China where I'm looking for all these relics. He pretty much has everything he needs from here except for the actual tombs. We'll just go ahead and get started on it this way. We'll do all of them. We will finish them, but this way it kind of gets you to where when you come back, you don't have to do, you don't have to sit around and wait with nothing to do. You have something to work on. All right, we'll get fishing going in just a minute. And in Egypt, there are tons of adventures in Egypt, so that one goes for a while too. So it's all a mixture. It's all different things. Who are you going to go talk to? Yeah, this one I believe should take us over there to the chateau. Oh, who are you? Oh, I think she might be married. She might be. I usually do get Prepared Traveler first, but the reason I didn't is because I was trying to get those earn your level visa each trip. At this point, I don't care. Can I collect it? Yes, I can. We got our French gnome. Thank goodness. All right, we have to actually get better relationship with her. Sorry. I'm just going to undo this. What's her name? Beatrice? All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick with Beatrice. Unfortunately, she messed me up. Not just my friend. You are now my best friend. We'll get this out of the way. And now we got to do fishing all over again. Alright, so we got our second of the country gnomes, which is pretty good. So we just have to really work on the Egypt one. And that shouldn't be hard. Okay, report into this one. Let's see what we can get done. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't know why I've kept this newspaper, because he doesn't really need it. So let's get rid of the paper. And again, I should have gone and looked for pomegranate, shouldn't I? Oh, Beatrice, that's true. But is she married? I wonder if she's married. I should have asked. I should have asked. You just you just got yourself on the list. That might be it. I'm kind of wanting to take more of my revenge on the guys, though, because the poor lady, she's going to be a willing participant in this, but the guys have no idea. They send their wives back over to Lucky Palms, not realizing that she truly is going to get lucky. Not the way they're expecting. Who are you? Oh, that's Noelle. Oh, she's married. Oh, yes, she is. And she's a special merchant, too.
Zibadu.
Oh, yes, she is. All right.
Huh? Ushwa.
We got to talk to her. So there we go. Yep, going to the chateau.
Zoop Jahani Mar.
And then see if you can buy some stuff from her as well. Oh, Noelle, you're kind of going up high in the list here. We'll make sure you truly are a special merchant, that's for sure. Why don't we find out exactly? I know you're not single, but we're just going to try.
Farble. Websy Nabala. Haba?
Oh, you want to be good friends with her? Oh, you're going to be good friends with her. I get that feeling. Alright, so what do we want? We've got... I think the only grapes we don't have are the blue ones, but those would be those, I think. I don't really need any of this. I don't need any of it. Sorry. Hey. Are you married? Of course you're married. Alright, what did we find out? Oh yeah, she's with Elliot. I knew she was with Elliot because I like Elliot. But if he rubs me the wrong way, he's in trouble. Because his wife is going to be super special. Alright, let's go to the chateau and... I think they already have kids, by the way. It's alright. Means my kid won't be an only child. So that works too. We'll just have to wait and see. She may be the one, she may not. But I may end up moving all of them into the same town. We may all move them to Lucky Palms and be able to interact with them after. Well, then again, maybe not. This way I can have a reason to come over and visit, because you come over and visit your kid. I don't think you can throw a birthday cake or throw a birthday at them. Throw a birthday. I don't think you can throw a birthday cake for them or throw a birthday party and have the cake to age them up. I don't think you can, unless you're controlling them. I might be wrong. Maybe you can. I know you can throw Age of Instant at them, which would be good. All right, this time you go upstairs. All right, I know exactly where you're going here. This is an easy one. Go ahead and go through this one, which is typically the door you want to go to first when you first come over here, but you don't. While we're here, we need to make sure we do a couple of things. First of all, pull this thing out, pull it a couple of times so you have room to work. You don't really need to go that far, just maybe 2. Yeah, 1, maybe 2. Alright, now pull this one over. Do not do what I think you're going to do. You shouldn't. Alright, now go push it. Oh, I thought he got caught by the trap. He didn't. Alright, let's go and insert this keystone real quick. And we are ready to get in here. Like I said, this one's fast. This one does not take us long at all. And for the longest time in the beginning, I didn't know what to do when I got here. If you read this, it will tell you what to do. It says music soothes the savage beast. So at this point, just turn it on. It doesn't matter. And then you unlock these traps. And then you go over and you do this. You go and grab this one. And there's nothing on here. Alright, so there's nothing here. We'll go to the other room in just a minute. Alright. Nothing too great here. We could turn this off too at this point, so you don't need it to still stay on. Alright, money bags. Let's go over here and grab whatever this is. And I think there's just one thing to grab here, and there's one thing in this room. Looks like we are losing our rebel influence, and I don't really care. It wasn't a big goal. I didn't make that as a issue for him. Yeah, I like having that extra trait, but really it hasn't really hurt him, to be honest with you. Okay, at this point, what I'm going to have him do is run over here. Let's go up these stairs real quick and just go through the last place that we went. And I believe he still has that Coke can in here. He had an extra one. I saw it. There it is. Citrus oxide. I don't want to drink it. He probably would hate it. But yeah, we're going to go up here, double check that we can get everything out of here. We got to go up one more level. And then we will go, that's our office. I'm sorry, it's not what I needed. And what is that? That doesn't look so great. For some reason, we've got two things on there. We'll go ahead and collect it. Might as well. We'll put something else back. I was hoping we'd get something better. Usually there's good stuff on here, but this time there wasn't. It's unfortunate. Alright, can you grab this? Alright, I'll place the all fizz again. Go ahead and place it again. Surprised I think it's still on there. Alright, go over here and collect this. Let's go and collect this. Again, there's not a whole lot, is there? I was thinking there'd be more. Go all the way down. We'll double check in this chest. Oh, good. Here's the blue ones. I think those are the only ones we don't have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, those are the only ones we don't have. So we'll at least grab those. I don't have to harvest everything, but since they are here, you might as well just grab them. Grab these, and we'll be ready to go. Let's go ahead and speed you down this one. He walks so slow, that's why. I just had to do it. It's taking too long. Wow, his energy, everything's good. Of course, I did take the potion, so that makes a big difference, but we're in good shape. Oh, man. You would be finished listening to this, wouldn't you? Or no, you're not. You still have an hour. I probably won't harvest everything just because, like I said, I have everything already. I just wanted to make sure that I had these. And once he's got them, we'll just probably stop him. Because there's no other blue ones. But this is a great place if you're trying to get all of them. You will get all of them. You won't get them at the same time. But you will get all the different types. All in this one little area. So, definitely worth coming to. Alright, go ahead and stop that. Let's go do this last part. And we'll go deliver the papers. And that takes care of the first part, or the second part of the chateau. Which is not hard. There's a third part that's a little bit longer, and I like it, I do, but at that point it's like, okay, ready to move on. I'm ready to get to the next one. Okay, oh, nothing? You terrible. Now the only thing I have over in this other spot over here would be nectar, and I really don't think I need it, to be honest with you. I think we're going to leave it. There is stuff over here, but I'm not going to do that yet because that's part of another adventure. So if you're wondering why I just leave all that over there, it's with the Landgraab I adventure that we will get. I don't know if I'm going to do it next, but it will be one of the ones that comes up. So, alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to do... Oh, wait, there was a big space rock over there. If you didn't see it, I saw it. It was huge. It's okay. Maybe we can go back over to the base camp and mess with Ding Wang. Maybe so. He's becoming the Davy Cho of this LP. That is it. Oh, man, if I did have some superpowers, we could mess with him, couldn't we? I should have been practicing my witchcraft. Could have given him a pestilence curse. That would have been good. Is this her house? Oh, you've done well for yourself. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go in?
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, are you going to make me go somewhere else? Seriously? Alright, now I got to go back over to this lady. Alright. I will never forget Davy Cho. Davy Cho's my favorite. From Hidden Springs, if you were watching my Generations LP. I messed with him just about every episode after we became an alien. After we got an alien and had a ship. That poor kid never did anything to me, but he just happened to be the right place at the wrong time. So, you go ahead and... Who are we talking to? Oh, relic person. No? Yes. And it's after midnight, so maybe there's new stuff. I love that look on her face. She wouldn't even look at me. She's like, I've heard all about you. I saw you here with your little girlfriend. What? I mean, seriously. How many times do I have to drag these papers around town? It's insanity. It really is. She's like, I have nothing to give you. Nothing at all. You don't need anything. Why are you trying? It's not China. We have no food dogs. Oh, wouldn't it be great if they did? Fluoride sometimes you need for things like if you have an ultimate sim and you can't find it. I've hunted for that one for a long time before. Which I never even think to come over here and try for it. Because these places do have a lot of those collectibles that you could grab. But you need the collection helper, which I keep thinking I'm going to buy it for him. But I really haven't had the time to stop and really use it. That's why I've held off on it. But it's something you could actually have him do if you like collecting, which after doing the Ultimate Sim, I'm not a big fan of collecting anymore. I do it. I mean, sometimes I like it, but I just get obsessive with it. So that's why I just don't like to do it too much. Wow, that looks like a steep drop-off, doesn't it? Oh, it is. Is it stairs? Yeah, stairs. Okay, good. I think it's stairs. All right, that's good. We got that one out of the way. At this point, we've got our visa points here. I don't think we've hit level 3, but we're probably pretty close. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we've got coming up. As far as an opportunity, the one that you really want is... This is the next part of the chateau if you want to get that one done, if you want to start it. The surveying the property doesn't leave it. The new Nectar Machine we did... it's the Nectar Assistant, which as you can see, it's not here yet. So you kind of have to run through some of these before you can get it. The best one to do, I guess, would be Landgraab I. I guess that Landgraab I, is that... I can't tell if it's an I think it is. That one, or surveying the property, which is one that takes us through that person's house. That one's okay, but it doesn't give you anything major, does it? I don't think it does. But we do have to do this one. So let's get this one knocked out of the way first. And that way we can at least say that we're finished with the chateau.
May you too! The honor guard!
Yeah, it does help. At least we're here. We don't have to go too far, so it's just this lady. I think she does send you on a little goose chase for a while too. You may have to go convince people as well. So it is kind of time consuming. This is the one that's going to send us back to that other part of the chateau I was telling you about. So while he goes over there, nope, not there, not there. So, oh, I'm just all over the place. I can't get up in the map view. I hit the wrong button. Alright, we're going to go over here. We're going to go back to this building right here. So this is really where we need to be. And the best thing is just go ahead and tell him you want to go downstairs and grab this. Now he knows what to do. I don't have to do anything. I just kick back and watch him go. He's not listening to anything, which is my fault. I should have had him doing that. We'll just do fishing for now. But as you can see, if you've got potions with Supernatural, life is so easy in here. It really is. And once you have a few rewards that make life a little bit simpler, like the steel bladder and whatnot, being an adventurer is so much easier, very relaxing. So that's why I like to play it. I just have a lot of fun with it. Don't go this far, don't go that far. Nope. He always goes to the same spot. This one's easy because you just do this. You have to run back and you definitely want to have a whatchamacallit, a vehicle that you can get back and forth quickly in town. The Vespa doesn't count. It's too short. It's too slow. The sports cars are actually better, but I still just choose the motorcycle just because I wanted to have a motorcycle for him. Alright, when you're done with this, you're going to go back upstairs, and we will go, you got to go all the way up. Whoops. Hang on. Got to go up here and plug that in. Can you not collect that? Collect that first, please. I thought I told you to, but you didn't. But I guess I didn't tell him. It wasn't worth much, but that's alright. Alright, let's see if we can finish this thing up. And like I said, we're getting a lot of stuff done here in France. We didn't have a whole lot of time to do it. So we still have about 2 days, really. Well, we're on day 3 of 5. So really we've got 3 days. So hopefully if I can get some things done here, I'm looking for one particular opportunity actually to show up. Alright, this is showing up, so we're going to go ahead and take that in. Let's open this one up. There's nothing in here. You can go through here if you need it. I don't think he needs a shower or anything. No, we're good. And I've tried using the bathroom and whatnot here. It doesn't make a difference. So you might as well just go ahead and deliver the journal. And there's nothing through here except just the other side of that barn. So not even worth it. We're not finished with it. We still have a huge part of the chateau to do, which will take won't take that long actually. There's a little bit of moving around. It's long, but it's not that involved. Once it's done, though, I think the only real big adventure left will be the Nectary. So I'm kind of hoping to push to get to that, and then of course the one that you guys saw. That's where that other relic is. It's in that other one, which we could do after the fact. So I'll kind of save it for the end. And like I said, we don't really need a whole lot in France. There's not a whole lot of stuff for us to get. So rather than wasting all of our time now doing that one, we'll just work on these. If we get started with the other one, okay. But I'm not really planning on it. Man, it takes you forever to get over here, doesn't it? Alright. Her husband's got to think something's up. We keep meeting her in the middle of the night.
Dobbledob Soti.
Mm-hmm.
Jitsu. Fama.
Is your girlfriend still here? Oh, she left. Oh, man. Alright. Our girlfriend's already gone back home. Well, that's a darn shame. We can't mess with her at all. Can't mess with her husband either. Does he hate us yet? No, he still likes us. Oh, he's just too nice. I don't like that. He's supposed to hate us by now. He probably likes our kid too. That's a darn shame. We try to create drama, and there's no drama to create. We just have illegitimate children running around. Where is she? Oh, she's at the Nectary. Okay, I got you. And you have to go all the way over here to get here. Is she down? Yep, she's down underneath. I hate when they're down. I like when they be right here in the front. But no, she's going to be all the way over here. Oh, I heard the zombie show up. Did you hear it? Because I heard it. He's going to start eating all these plants. Yep, you're going to go after every one of these plants, aren't you? Don't do it, Pascal. Don't do. Oh, he's going to go to the refrigerator? You only got 9 minutes, and then you'll turn back to a human, so don't do it. I'm waiting on him to finish this up. I just want to make sure the zombie doesn't eat everything. Not that I can do anything about it. I can't protect it. I can't fix it. Can't lock it. Wish I could. Alright, looks like he's safe for the most part. Well, maybe not. I thought he'd turn back by now. Okay. Find 2 pieces of gold. We should have it. Nope. Seriously, after all the stuff we found, we don't have gold? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's all the way out there. Or here. This one's pretty close. Or there's 2 pieces there, but I just need 1. So we'll go over here and grab this. Go ahead and collect that one. Can I befriend you? We could try to befriend the bird. I don't know if we can. We'll give it a shot and see. We are definitely going to have to get him somebody. Look at that. The zombie. Oh, he finally turned back to human. I think he did. I thought he had more gold in his inventory. I really did. I was fully expecting him to be able to turn that right in. It's alright. It doesn't matter, but it'd be kind of nice to just have it all done and not have to travel. These are just time killers. Yep, there's the Eiffel Tower if you didn't notice. If you didn't see it in the background. With the buildings back behind, which actually do kind of look like buildings from here. They're not. They're really bad. Right, can we actually take this one? We might. We might not.
Fresco. Murky Fresco.
Oh, I think we just got ourselves a bird. Yay, we got a bird. Alright, so we got ourselves a bird. And it's uncommon. I don't know if it'll stay there for very long, but we got one. It's a pocket parrot. That is for sure. So, stop it. Don't leave me. I thought we had another one, actually. Don't we have two? Or is that another one of my senior moments that I guess I'm starting to have? Oh. Alright, there is a... whatever. All my family's on a cruise. They all left today. I'm just kind of like, why couldn't I go? I didn't get the chance to go this time. But I'm getting texts right now. They're all like, yeah, we just got in. We just got off the plane. I'm like, yeah, just stop. I don't even want to know. Don't tell me about it. All right. Get out of the way. All right, who are you? Pascal. You're a kid, but you know what? You might be getting an unwanted brother or sister just because of that. Getting in my way. You have no idea. We are just... we're very vindictive and we're in a mood. Wait, who are you? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. She's scary looking. She really scares me. Alright, find the amethyst and give it to her. Oh, man. Gotta go find more junk? Oh, good. It's right here. Alright, well, there's this one here. And I guess while you're at it, go and grab this one, too. Is there anything else to get over here? No. That should be enough. I bet you anything we have pretty much gotten our visa points, haven't we? We have to have. Oh, yeah, we're like imminent at this point. So we're about to actually wrap it up and get our level 3 visa here, which is okay. I would have rather waited and come back the next trip and gotten the opportunity to get all the points. But it doesn't really matter. What is this? Play with a bird? Okay. We might do that. Not right away, but we might. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this money bag real quick for $50. Get rid of this gem. We've gotten quite a bit done for just a handful of days in France, to be honest with you. We have not spent that much time here, but hey, I'll take it. It's unfortunate because it seems like it starts to go really, really fast. For a long time, you're like, there's so much that you don't think you're ever going to get through all the world adventures, and then it just starts snowballing real fast. When you get to Egypt, you start that first adventure chain, and that chain takes you through just about half of it right there. It goes forever and ever and ever. I like it, don't get me wrong, but by the time you're done with that, let me tell you, you only have a handful of stuff left. It's always sad to get to the end of these. It really is. But doesn't mean you can't start over and do it again. That's the fun of it. So just get you a new sim and try something. Try it a different way. Try it with a sim that is a coward, or try it with one that's neurotic. Just see how long you can take it. Or just come back and stay in the vacation homes. Now we can explore this if we want. I'm not going to do it just yet. I deliver the key. Back and forth and back and forth. Did that get you your level 3? No. You pretty much probably after this one you will. Yeah, Yeah, that first one in Egypt is probably the best one, just because you don't have to worry. You're basically set up one after the other. Now there does come to that one point where you have to read a book, which I always hate. That one's a slow down, and the other one where you have to bring them shawarma or something. Those slow you down a little bit. Not bad, but just a little. Or the one where you have to find woohooium or mamatomium. Ugh, if that doesn't show up early, you're in trouble. But you should check your relic merchant first and make sure they have it. Speaking of which, oh wait, I don't have to do it here. Why do I keep checking her here? I don't need it. I don't need anything here. We're gonna ignore it. I want to get into the chateau and get this part done. Yeah, but when I go through all the potions and whatnot, usually I don't need it until it's like breakfast time. I haven't seen her husband yet. Maybe he's a merchant. All right, so let's go enter the chateau. Go get this started. Hold on, you're not listening to anything. We'll do nectar and where's your star? All right, so this one. Now this time when you go into the chateau, you don't want to go to the back. You actually want to go around the side. So I'm going to tell him not to go where he's going. Let's go right over here. Have him do that instead. That way we can get into this one. And again, it shouldn't be that hard. It's just deactivating traps all the way through it. We are going to need to eat, and we are going to need some energy after a little bit. I think we've only done one potion, haven't we? I think we have. So I don't think. Get on up here. Let's get started in this fun room real quick. Yeah, try. I was jumping the gun here. Come on, let's go ahead and do this first. Did that not get you a level 3 visa yet? Alright, I guess so. Alright, go ahead and turn the music on. Well, you gotta turn it on first. Stop! Scared me. Alright, go ahead and pull this one. Alright, you don't have to dance anymore. You didn't have to dance, I just happened to hit dance. Alright, so go ahead and pull that. Pull this one around, and we'll pull that one around. Which, I'm trying to figure out what this room would really be for, I guess, with all these statues in it, but I don't really know. These doors, it does not matter which one you go in, it's basically the same thing. Whatever you like. At first I thought, oh wow, we got 2 places to go. Which one do we try first? It's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It just looks like it's something different. Alright, grab whatever that is. Let's see, there's another one over here. Grab that one. And then open this one. We deactivated some of the traps. We still have quite a bit to worry about, so we'll just go a little bit at a time. Oh wait, don't go through that door yet. That's not where you want to go. That's going to make a huge mistake. Not huge. Go ahead and open this one up. There's really nothing in this room. I just don't like the dark rooms. So I just want to go ahead and actually just open it up. It doesn't deactivate anything. That's what I forgot. I need to do the nectar racks. I'm sorry. Oh, you guys did not remind me. And I've been over that stupid place how many times? I haven't checked them out yet. Alright, you can use the bathroom, but there's really no need for it. You can wash your hands if you want, but it's not going to do anything. It's not going to deactivate anything at all. However, at this point, you should be ready to go upstairs. Shouldn't you? Yeah. We'll go use the stairs. Because everything down here is set. I put this out. I actually took this. You have to type in a cheat. But I took all the traps and everything out of it. And I saved it to the bin and stuck it in Moonlight Falls, which was pretty cool. but it's a big lot to try to play. It really is. It's hard with your family because they're all over the place. They're on different levels, and yeah, not the easiest thing in the world to do. But you can do it. Now you can go through this door first if you want. It doesn't really matter. Either way is fine. You're not going to make a mistake. So it's just whatever you like. This one doesn't go too far. Wait, maybe that's my one. Maybe that's the one I need. Where are we at? Where's my stones? Yay, I've got 4 out of the 6. All I need are the Egypt ones, so that's good. I typically don't like to do the cheats to get my stuff, so I always make sure that I either go and buy it, and that's just the way it is. I just don't like to do that. Why did he not get his level 3 visa? Oh, he's already got it. It just didn't give me the little message that he got it, or did it? And I skipped over it. Oh, I didn't see it. You guys might have saw it, but I didn't. Would have been kind of nice. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's only, I think, a little chest or something up here. Not much. Come on, I'm waiting on you. I beat you up here. Oh, there's 2 of them, that's right. Alright, so go ahead and open these up, and then we'll get you back down through this door. And still not that great, but it is something. I want to go see my kid. That's what I want to do, but that's alright. May have to invite them over. Wow, that one just covered our trip right there. That was nice. That was really, really nice. I was impressed. Okay, there are a couple of traps left, mostly in this hallway. So you just got to be careful. Don't go down that hallway by mistake. However, we'll get to that taken care of. I don't ever remember which one it is, but it's one of these. You use the bathroom and it deactivates a trap. I think it's this one. Yeah, you're getting tired. I'll fix you. There you go. Takes care of your traps. And there's nothing in here. Going through this one. Did we eat? Yeah, we ate. Alright, so all is good. You can go through this room. There's really nothing in here but just a little bathroom. I use this toilet every time. It does not do a thing, but I do it anyway, just because I don't want to upgrade it. Then we'll go to this room. Believe it or not, we're pretty close to the end, actually. Not really. I mean, yeah, kind of. There's not a whole lot left. The hard part's done. If you consider any of it to be hard, because none of this was. This was all pretty simple. But you got to open this one, which this should open it for us, I would think. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. We got to come back for that one. You got to go over here and go through the door, because you can't get to that last room yet. Got another money bag? Are you as good? No. anything now under 3,100 is kind of a disappointment. So money bags have something to live up to. Alright, let's go ahead and jump on that one. And this should unlock that room that I can go back to it. At least I hope it does. If not, I lied. Oh no, it does this one, and then that one unlocks it. That's right. I get turned around. I forgot where I was at. You still want to discover these potions, man. It's like a dog with a bone. You're not letting that one go, are you? I've done one potion with you, and that's it. And you're still obsessed. All right, go ahead and stand on this one. Grab this dirty bowl, whatever it is, and we'll take it with us. That one opened up the door. And then we'll go through this door, which will be nothing. I say that now. It's a bathroom, I think. Go ahead and use it, even though you don't need it. Go through the nursery. Yeah, is there anything else I needed to do? No, everything else is good. We have two major rooms left. So, And this isn't a room. This is, well, it's a nurse. It is a room, but it's not anything major. There's nothing in it to do. So you just look at it. It's kind of there as a diversion. But this room has something in it, and then upstairs. And upstairs is pretty small. And this is where you, if you didn't actually deactivate the traps, you would have been in trouble because it would have gotten you. So make sure you get those taken care of one way or the other. Alright, go ahead and grab this. Go stand on that. And again, it's a great house, but it's just so big. You'll lose your Sims. You'll completely lose them. We'll go ahead and go upstairs, and he should now deactivate all the stuff up there. We've gotten through, I don't remember what time he started this, but it has been a while. But he's moving pretty quickly through this one. He hasn't stumbled too much. He stopped and gone to the bathroom a lot when he didn't need to go. But for the most part, it's pretty simple. There's a whole bunch of empty rooms back here that if you want to go through and look, there's nothing back here. This room just has a chest in it, I think. And then this is the last room we have to go to. Open that one up. I think we've already gotten rid of the trap at the front, but you still can't use the front door for some reason. Alright, go ahead and use this. Go through the door. And we are almost finished. And this will be the final time to come to the chateau, unless we want to come back and raid it for anything else. Go grab whatever's here. Open that up. You can light the fire. I don't think it does anything. We could try it, but I don't think it does anything here. Alright, go ahead and take these out. It probably won't do a thing, so we'll do it and then we'll leave. Oh wait, we've got to do this first. Hold on. Whoops. Do your fishing real quick. And now go deliver your documents. Okay. Chateau is done. Again, you've already got the relic for it, so you don't get anything from doing all this. It's just visa points. That's about it. But yeah, that's really all it is. You know, that would be right. It would be a really nice room for a big family, for a 100 baby challenge, which I don't think I ever got that far. I'd have to go back and see how far I got. I didn't get far. I did not. I think I got up to, was it the H's, I think? I was doing it alphabetically. I really would have to try it again, but man, that's a lot. I'd rather do it in Sims 3 than Sims 4, because 100 babies in Sims 4, I wouldn't have any hair left. I would be pulling it all out. And I got a bunch of hair right now, but I would not have any after that. Oh, my cat's looking at me. Did I? Oh, yeah, I fed you. I fed you like 3 times already. You're going to be huge. Looking at me like it's time for food. It's not time for anything. Maybe it's time for me to play with them for a little bit. I don't know where to play the 100 Baby Challenge. I tried it in Lunar Lakes, and that, not a good place. Those houses do not work well. Well, if you remodel them, I guess, but it didn't work out for me. I had to change it and move to Moonlight Falls, and even that was kind of hard. I guess really if you want a smaller town, it might be better. Alright, there we go. At this point, we fully explored that one. We're done. Yeah, keep your music going. Here we're going to go ahead and see what else is left. At this point, you should have the new one actually open, and that's the one I'm really hoping on, which would be Nectar Research Assistant Needed. This is the big one. This is the one you want to get you to send you back over to Egypt. Now, we could do surveying the property, which isn't long. Or we could save that for when we come back, because we're still going to have another tomb to do. How much time have I got? Hold on. I'm going to come out of this for a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait, I've got time. We're on day 3 of 5, so I only have 2 days. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do exactly what I was going to do. Hold on. while we're here, let's take this opportunity because I don't want to come back and do this again. So let's just go ahead and do the nectary. We'll get that one started, lock it in, and head on out. Now this one, there's a lot of back and forth, but let me stop him real quick right here. Alright, so at this point, this will be a really good lead off for the next episode. It will take us through a lot. Or should I do it? How long have I been going, guys? Have I been going real long? Because if I've only been going for like an hour, I could probably do the first part of this. So why don't we just try to get through a little bit of this? I think when we actually wrap this first part and they send us back over, that would be a really good time to break. So hang with me for just a little bit and we'll see if we can get this going. I know I've been going for quite a while and sometimes the episodes get too long. Before we go much further though, I think what I ought to do is just stop and save because we've done quite a bit and I really don't want to do all that over again right away. I don't mind repeating it, but with a different sim. It's just the weirdest thing. When the game stops and crashes on me, it's just infuriating to have to go back and do it with the same person. But yet I'll come back with a different sim and do it again and love it. So, craziest thing ever. Alright, so let's go ahead and have him get this one started. There'll be a little bit of back and forth here, which is tedious, but once you get that done, it's no big deal. It's going to ask to fully explore the tomb, but we really can't yet. I'm going to go ahead and lock it in because we'll do that eventually. And let's see what we got. Oh, good, we're working with this guy. Who is he?
Barbelflansmana.
Gerard Morel.
Hey, Shubad?
Alright, he wants us to go downstairs. Alright, so we're going to find the bottle of nectar. This one is also a little more involved. So it might be... have we done this for a while? I don't know. Let's go ahead and explore this one real quick. This, you're just going to get, I think, I don't think you're going to get much of this at all. Alright, come on down. It's a special merchant. She's already gone home. So we have to see her as well. We have to do it when we get to the daytime and get a level 3 visa or partnership with it so we can buy the house. Well, you can buy the house now anyway, but I want to get the partnership since we've already maxed that out. Don't you love that purple water? I guess it's supposed to be nectar. I don't know. I guess it is. Yeah, I wouldn't want to jump into it. But if he wants to do it, that is quite alright. Alright, we're going to go through this door, which is a... You can do this even without this opportunity at this point. You'll just get to a certain point and you're done. They don't have wine in this game. That would take it above a teen rating. Stop it. It is. Yeah, I know that's what it's supposed to be. Would you drink wine of that color? I don't think I would either, but that's alright. It's a little bit too bright for me. Oh, stop crying. I'm talking to the cat. The cat is crying. I didn't do anything bad. Alright, go ahead and just read this one like you need to. There's nothing here. You can just look at it. Go ahead and look at it. Go ahead and start doing this one. Open that door. Alright, now when you come out of here, we're going to go ahead and grab this titanium. There's always something hidden back here behind it, which you may not see. You can go through the door, or you can come over here and inspect for a hidden door, which is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish up and get through a little bit more. Titanium is worth a lot, actually. So, alright, this does take a little while. It really does. So I probably should have waited and done this on the next episode, because again, I don't know what time I started this. I really don't. I know we've been here for a while, so it's probably been long. Alright, go ahead and get through this door. Let's go ahead and grab this one. And then you got to go do some pulling. And the best thing to do is just push you forward. Just go ahead and push you forward. And then we got to move this one out of the way. I think you just push it once and you're good. If I'm not mistaken. I might. May or may not know. I'm not sure. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time. Thank you. Thank you for telling me how long. So I could probably get to the point where I'm thinking I can get to and stop. Hopefully not too much further than that. So, alright, we should get this door here, which will bring us into the next room. again, we would have bypassed all this by going through that other door, which is why I did it this way. Otherwise, you don't get to see all this. Because typically they want you to go right through here and just abandon all of these little rooms. There's another room back here behind it as well, which is this one right here. Alright, is there anything to pick up? No. So, can we steal the statue? No. It would be kind of nice if we could. Can't take it. Would have been too easy, right? That's alright. Okay, jump on through here. Let's see if we can get you into the last part. There's a big room that's going to come up in a minute. Alright, go ahead and inspect that. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff because we just have to do this. What do you want to do? Find another hidden door? You're about to do that. Double check that there's not a small gem or something hanging around. I don't think there is. I think we picked up everything. I know we got that going. Look at all those bugs. Alright, there we go. At this point, you're right here where you would have been. You would have bypassed all of this had you not known it was here. There is another hidden door, which is right up here. So, it's easy to miss. This tomb's got a lot of stuff that's easy to miss, by the way. There's nothing on this wall. As much as I would like for there to be, there's nothing here. And there's so many people on the lot right now that it's kind of giving me a little hesitation. But then again, I have been going for a while, so maybe when I reload the game, it won't be as crazy right now. It's not that bad, but it's getting there. Alright, let's go in here and grab whatever's in this chest. Take whatever's here. And there's nothing in here. Nothing else. Alright, there we go. And that is, I believe that is the first of the 3. So if you look at this one right here about your collections, we now should have... Alright, we're still missing the one from the garden, which I told you we were going to do, and then we backed out of it. So we still have the other 2 parts of this nectary. So really, we're not far off from being finished from this officially. Alright, I don't think any of this is actually stuff we need. We'll open these up, but I don't think any of these have nectar in them. We'll insert that one. Lots of the stuff. By the way, I'm at the nectary, so I do need to go get these. I do need to go get these guys up here upstairs when I finish this up. I'm trying not to forget it, but I probably will. I hope I don't, because I'm tired of looking at all these in my inventory thinking I need the racks. I really need them. But I will try to go upstairs and get them as soon as we have to turn in or check in for the next part. So if I go up there, start screaming nectar racks, and so I will remember that that's what I need to do. And I think I need quite a few of them. Alright, get yourself started here. Start here. And I don't think there's anything you can take. I really don't. I might be wrong, but there might be something over here. Nope. Taste, open, taste, taste, browse, taste, taste. Okay. Do this one. Yeah, I know. Now we open up a new room. Alright, so this is the new room that's going to be pivotal for the next part of the adventure. So you got to get to this point before you can go any further. Alright, let's go ahead and have him go check in real quick. Yeah, you can go through here if you really want to. Stop for a minute. Let me just see if this will get you to the shortcut. It might. Let's go through this door real quick. There is a shortcut out of here, but I don't quite think this might be. Yeah, it is. This is the shortcut. Alright, so if you go ahead and just stand on this one and just double check, make sure there's nothing along this wall. I don't think there is. But this way you don't have to go all the way down quite as hard. So you can avoid a little bit of it. Not much, just a little bit, but you can avoid part of it. So just use that shortcut if you can. Alright. Oh, I thought we were going upstairs. Well, that's alright. We're going up there anyway. We are. Can I buy items from you? Yes, I can. Alright, yeah, I'll go inspect the hidden room in just a minute. Stop! You crazy man. I want to buy some stuff from you. Wait, seriously? You got to go upstairs and do it. You can't just do it like the Nectar, like the special merchant. No. I should have let him go. I should have just let him do what he was doing. But I didn't want to forget. Now, when we come back, we've got to go look at this hall right here, which is easy. But we'll go up there in just a minute. So, buddy, we got to wait on that man. We speed him up because it's going to take him forever. Come on, Gerard. We're ready to go. All right, if they hold quite a few, but I need a lot of them. And I want some machines as well. Uh-huh. Okay, so we're going to get... Typically, I go with these. And... Do I want to spend 10,000 on these? Yeah, probably. These are cheaper. But I like these better. I think they hold more. Do they hold the same? I think they hold the same. It doesn't really matter. We're going to get 4 of those. I'm blowing money like I got it. I don't care. Alright, so let's go downstairs and let's do this part right here. Let's get this out of the way. What are you listening to so I know what to switch over to? Fishing. Okay. So we got to go to nectar making after this. It's 4:30 in the morning. Don't you people have homes to go to? I mean, seriously. I mean, granted, you are at a place with nectar, so I guess it does make a little bit of sense. You want to do this again? I didn't think you could fully explore it, but you can. It's alright. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see if anything shows up over here. Oh, tell of your discovery. Yeah, creepy. Okay. We found a switch. That switch didn't do anything. I know that there's a door here, but we'll have to go back and do that later. I think you'll get the opportunity to go do that in just a little bit. Good, he came downstairs. I'm happy. I think now he sends us out of here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, now we gotta go back to Noelle, who might be our new baby mama. I don't know. She might be. We haven't decided. Elliot hasn't messed it up with us yet, so until he actually causes an issue, that's all right. Yep, we got to go to Egypt after this. Well, actually, we still have to catch the beetles, which takes a while too. There's, I think you got to get 5 or 6 of them, something like that. I'm not quite sure, but we'll get those before we leave. Again, time-wise, yeah, we're pushing it. We're on day 4 or 5, but this is just about wrapped up. So, unless the beetles mess us up, and then we're in trouble. Although we could do the science skill and clone one, because science doesn't take long at all to actually master if you do the multi-tab. It goes pretty quick, especially if you throw a protest. Then it's super fast. I like her house. I want to go inside. Can I go see what you live in? It's not like, I mean, it's okay. It's just, where are you going? Oh, you're going to work, aren't you? We can buy items from you now. This worked out perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Catch 5 beetles. There we go. So we're at the end of it. Alright. Yeah. Nectar making. Okay, what we want to get, obviously, is our certificate of partnership, which is only 1,000. Purchase that. And I think that's really all I need from these people. I don't really want to buy another Sultan's Tabernacle, even though I've got the money for it. We're going to need some of those points in Egypt, but not nearly as many. Alright, let's go and see where the beetles are. Oh, it's not looking so hot. I see 1. Oh no, this is not good. There's got to be more than 1. Well, not now there isn't. Alright, let's go ahead and head on over here for a minute. See if we can catch it. They should start showing up pretty quick, I would think. I hear it. I don't see it. There it is. Alright, go catch this one real quick. Poor guy. You got to get 5 of them. After that, you take them to Egypt, and then we start the Egypt chain. And as soon as we get finished with Egypt, we come back and we wrap up France all together. At this point, we could buy a vacation home if we wanted to, and I thought about it. I'm not 100% sold on it yet. I'm either going to do that, or I might start, depending on how much time we have, I might start that other tomb that doesn't give you any visa points. So I could get that one wrapped up, because I think we could probably cover it in the time we got. But I want to make sure I've got these beetles first before I do it. Alright, let's go up here and see if anything else spawned. A little nervous here. I'm just a little scared that I'm not going to get any. At least I've got one. So worst case, I can make it work. It would be difficult, but I can do it. Shoot. Really, Gabe? You're going to do this to me? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Alright, well, I guess what we could do is go back through our old haunt over here. Go see if we can grab anything. See, there is a site to excavate right here. And just wait for some beetles to show up. Worst case, we can just run through and pick up whatever has spawned. They should start showing up soon, though. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't show up already. I would have expected more. Usually they come up with a whole bunch of them. That's just the nature of it. Maybe it's like at 10 o'clock there's a rollover. I don't know what the time is for these spawners to switch out. I know that like plants usually do it like at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock, something like that. But I don't know about these. Alright, when you finish this up, if you really want to, you can go downstairs and you can start pulling out some stuff. Collect this, and there's nothing in here except a money bag. Collect that. Go grab this one. Collect that. Yeah. Is there anything here? Yes. I mean, there's definitely worthwhile stuff, but I would rather go find my beetles and be done. And it's not helping me at all. Alright, so I gotta remember this is where I'm at. Let me go up and double check. Nothing else spawned. Because if they start spawning, I'm gonna drop everything and go find them. No way. No way to do this yet. Okay, well, that gives me a really good idea what I need to go do. Yikes. Again, I could have done the other tomb. I could have started, but it's okay. See, I got the stone here. Can't do anything. In China gives me garbage, but this place gives me stuff. I don't understand. It's okay. That's quite alright. We're not upset. We're not in panic mode yet. We can still get this done. I would just like to be done completely before... Oh, wait, there it is. Alright, so stop all this. Sorry, I know we had all this to do, but we're going over here to get another beetle. Hopefully he gets it. There you go. Go grab that one. Just one. Seriously, give me more. Oh no. It's going to be tedious. There's another one. Alright, so here we go. It's not my game if there's not frustration, right? It's got to do this. Alright, go and catch you. That gives me a potential of 3. Did you get it? Oh yeah, you got it. Alright, so well, that's a good start. Still don't have what I want. Seriously, come on. Alright, fine. You're gonna mess me up like that? I get it. I should start doing science for my backup, but I'm not. Alright, go over here and we'll just check and see if there's a gnome. I don't know if the gnome showed up or not. Probably not, but we're just waiting to see if any more beetles show up. Actually, I could probably check for him, couldn't I? Instead of wasting all that time over here. Nope, nothing's here. Alright, fine. Although you can do this. I never knew that you could practice. You could do your martial arts right here in France if you wanted to. I think I did know that, but I just forget about it. So I think I did know you could. I just didn't know about the gnomes. Alright, Well, you're here, but there's nothing for you to do. Can't do anything else. I guess. There we go. Another one down here. So they're showing up slowly but surely. Once I have my 5th one, then I'm good. Where are you? There you are. Let's go catch you. And seriously, it's taken too long for them to spawn 5 lousy beetles. Normally there's a ton of them, and it's always a problem. Wait, you know what I could do while we're thinking about it? Oh, I guess you already took care of your garden, didn't you? You're not gonna let me come steal from you again, are you? That's all right. Let's go ahead and double check again. Anything else showing up? No. Here's what we're gonna do. We'll just give you some time. I'm just gonna jog, I guess. I have nothing else to do. I could actually do the whole going through the tomb, but I don't need anything. I just need the beetle. That's all I really need. So I want to just hold off and see if that shows up. So if you're wondering why I'm not doing the other stuff, it's just because of that. Alright, sometimes it takes a while. You have to be down here. Alright. You keep jogging. We'll see if we get a final beetle, because you only need one more. Typically there's like several that spawn over on this side, which is why I was jogging over here, but for some reason this time I'm not getting any, and it really bothers me I'm not. Where is Noel's house that I keep seeing? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. It's got a steep backyard. I mean, can you imagine? Can't have a pool back here. That would not be easy. Oh no, not at all. What a waste. I mean, seriously, I would not want that. I mean, yeah, you could. You'd have to build it up on a foundation type like that. So I guess you could do it, but I don't think I've ever tried. But you could. All right, let's go ahead and just double check. Look at you running across the grass. Oh, there we go. Here's a beetle. I think we're in good shape now, as long as we get it. He might drop it. It would be fun to slide down, but I wouldn't want to come back up it. I wouldn't want to have to climb up that thing every day. That would not be fun at all. Alright, so that's the last one apparently. Let's go see if you're going to get it. Wow, you're fast.
Oh, Zerbavlee.
Don't let it bite you. Alright, good deal. We got all 5 of our beetles. I am so happy. So that covers us for this actual next opportunity. So now at this point, we are ready, set to go back home to Lucky Palms, and we can then go to Egypt and get the next part started, come back and wrap up France. And it's kind of good because I really wanted to come back, when we come back to France, finish the nectary, do the surveying the property, and do the last big tomb, and that will cover everything. So at this point, really, if I wanted to travel back home, I could. Or I could buy him a vacation home, and maybe we'll wait and save that for the end too, because at that point we could do a little bit more as well. So I don't know, just kind of thinking at this point we'll send him back home, let him go get himself cleaned up because he's been out for the day, and enjoy this last day of France. I don't have any skills that I'm trying to do, so it's kind of like, we can do whatever, but I don't really have anything I'm working on. So we're just going to have him go take a nice long bath and enjoy his time. I may leave earlier instead. I may go ahead and head back instead tonight. That way when we come back in the next episode, it'll just be Lucky Palms for another day or so, and then we're off to Egypt. So I don't think I'll kill another day in France since I don't really need. Well, now I'm second guessing. I could go raid that tomb that we were starting. I could go do that, and that might work. Yeah, I probably shouldn't I? I've got at least I've got 18 hours. Let's go in and let's do that tomb and be done. So we'll start that. That'll be the beginning of the next episode. I'm going to set him up so I know where I'm going when I come back into this. We're going to set him up to go back over to the burial ground, get going. We'll do this last tomb. There's really nowhere else for us to go plunder because we already did the chateau, and this will be the last bit. And then as soon as he's finished, we'll take him to Lucky Palms, do what we need to do, and head over to Egypt. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I've been going for quite a bit today. I've done quite a bit of streaming. My voice is about to go, and I'm going to hang it up and go sit on the couch and do nothing. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you're going to make any sims or any lots or anything for me, or if you have something you want me to check out and put in town, be sure to put it on my Sims 3 page. It's been the easiest, and I go out there and I look at it every time before I open up my game and install whatever you guys have put out there. I'm always interested, and we can put it in here. We could also put it in my Ultimate Sim with Lacey and her family. So if you're thinking about Lunar Lakes and you've got something for that, that would be great too. So I would love to see it there too. So guys, thank you all again so much for watching. Thanks for being here. I will see you next time.